Are you a purpose-driven leader who wants to do transitional housing and you've not made that step yet to move forward? Let me tell you, I know how hard it is. But in today's episode, we're going to talk specifically about why you need to move forward now in transitional housing, because it's not going to get any easier. It's actually going to get harder to move forward. So let's go ahead and talk about those reasons why it's time to move forward now. And let's go ahead and jump right in. Now, I've been a purpose-driven leader my entire life, and I've been doing transitional housing easily for 15 years. And I'm finally getting truly in the space of where God really wants me to be. He wants me in a place where I am teaching other purpose-driven leaders how to do transitional housing the right way and not for the wrong reasons. And the reasons why you're going to want to start now, the first one is people across this country are getting into this space already. There is definitely space that this is happening in, and there's so many people doing it, and it's going to get to the point where you're going to look back and say, man, woulda, shoulda, coulda. If I had just stepped forward when I was supposed to, I could be further along. And I am speaking from experience. See, y'all heard me say I've been doing transitional housing for how long? 15 years. And God has been tugging on me for years to move into this next space of where I am right now. But guess what? I've been waiting. I've been tootling along, not because I didn't want to do it, but I allowed all the other things to distract me from doing what God told me to do. Now, I've been doing the transitional housing piece, but I didn't move forward where God was wanting me to go. So if you are a purpose-driven leader who wants to do transitional housing and you haven't even started it yet, this is the time to now act, because you're going to look back 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and it's going to be saturated. And you're going to say, man, woulda, shoulda, coulda. And you're going to look back and that opportunity might slip you by. You know, as I think about my challenges and what I've been facing, and I've been doing this for so long, I am seeing people who just got into this space years ago that are now doing the stuff that I'm doing. So I'm already behind the ball in the work that God's called me to do. But I don't let that distract me. I'm moving forward with what God told me to do, because time is of the essence. We must move forward when He's prompting you to do it. So those of you who are still waiting to do this space, this is the time now to do it. If He is prodding you and He's tapping you on the shoulder, He's putting you in contact with people, He's lining things up, and you still don't move forward, I'm just telling you, don't wait. This is the time to move, and you need to do it now. So that is one of the main reasons why you need to get into this space now, because it is getting to the point where there's a lot of people coming in it, and you're going to look back and say, man, I wish I had. But it's never too late. As long as you still got breath in your body, you can still move forward. But another reason why it is a sense of urgency for you to step forward now is look at the current economy that we are living in right now. Tell me how much affordable housing opportunities are out there. It's slim to none. And the need is greater today than it was even a few years ago. The need for leaders to step up and say, I've got a program that can change people's lives. And when you can do that and you can show results like that, that is the power that you're going to be able to create when you move forward. So do not wait to move forward. It's time now to step into what God's called you to do. The reason why He gave you all of those skills that you currently are sitting on is so that you can help somebody else. You can serve somebody else. You can be a blessing for somebody else. That's why it's now a sense of urgency for you to move forward, because the time is now. no affordable housing. You already see what's happening as it relates to our unhoused population today. It's growing more and more. Every time I turn around, I see more and more people who are unhoused, people who are struggling, and people who need help. So when are you going to step up and be the leader that you've been called to be and start helping and doing what thus saith the Lord? He's telling you to do it now, and it's time to move forward. So there is a strong sense of urgency that is taking place across America now related to our unhoused population and those who are struggling. Because if we don't find solutions for them, what do you think the alternative is? They're already talking about strong, high incarceration across this country for people who are on the street sleeping. So they will then be incarcerated, which then perpetuates that cycle of incarceration. When they get out, they can't vote. They can't do anything. They lose rights. They won't have the same resources because they were incarcerated. All those things are impacted on an exponential level when individuals who are unhoused are put into prison because they have nowhere to sleep. That's why there is a sense of urgency that you as a purpose-driven leader must take to move forward and take action today. Now, another reason why it's time to move forward is because who says that you have time? We act like we got forever. We move like, oh, well, eventually I'll get to it. When are we going to be serious about what God has called us to do? It's time to be serious about what it is that you're called to do and start taking action on it. Even if it's incremental moves. It all doesn't have to be done all at once. You don't have to come and flop down $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 to move into this space, but you need to start making moves to do it, because we act like we got forever. Time is not promised. Most people believe that as you get older, and that's when you die. There are people leaving this earth in their 20s, in their 30s, and even younger than that. So who says tomorrow is even promised to you? So having a sense of urgency for what God has called you to do, you need to have. And I'm not trying to slam anybody, because I'm guilty. I'm guilty of taking my time. That's why you guys see me now. I'm like laser focused. Those of y'all who know me, I'm laser focused now what I'm supposed to do, what God has me to say with these lips and do with these hands. It's my time to do what he called me to do right now, to move forward with what I'm supposed to do. So that's why you hear me telling you that it's time for you to move forward, so that we can help get you to the place where you have a sense of urgency for building something phenomenal. I've got the experience. I've been doing this work for 15 years, and I've got some lessons. I got some bumps that I can talk to you about, and you can learn from my experiences so that we can build something that's going to change somebody's life in your community. So let's move forward with the actions that God is calling you to do. That should be the main reason why you move forward with something like this. So if those three reasons are not the reasons enough, because those three by themselves are good by themselves. But before I get into this next piece, I want to say, if you have not subscribed to my channel and you do not get notifications when I have a new video coming out, go ahead and subscribe and get those notifications, because as I said, I'm focused on what I'm being called to do, and that's what I'm going to do. And as I move forward in this space, I want you to be able to catch what you need to catch so that you can move to the next level. So now, as you consider your steps in moving forward, I want to compel you to reach out to me. If you've not booked time with me yet and you want to have a conversation, you can do that at bookwithtony.com, so that we can have a 15-minute consultation and we talk about what it is that you desire to do, and then we go from there. It's free. 15 minutes to talk to me, and I will gladly share some information with you. And I love, by the way, when you get on, please turn your cameras on. That is like the best part of it, because I connect with you. And as I'm waiting to meet with you and I pray before I even talk to you, I know things will be revealed to me that's going to help you move to the next level. So please have your camera on. So when we chat, we can have some commune together and talk together about what God has for you to do in your work. But book time with me. And then I also want to encourage you to go to my school community. This is a community of other purpose-driven leaders who want to move in this space. And you can find us at tonyschool.com. That's TONISKOOL.com. And when you join, go ahead and see all the free training I've got in the classroom and the discounted investment or the courses that I've discounted for a small investment so that you can be able to, if you can't do the VIP, you can do something smaller. But let's just move you forward so that we can continue to make traction in the work that you're doing. And as you move forward, don't let those reasons hold you back from doing what you need to do. Move forward. Take active, imperfect action, as I say it. Take imperfect action and move forward. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just make a step forward, because that step will very well take you into the next place and where you want to go. And go ahead and document this and get the notification so that by the next episode we have coming out, you'll be able to see it as well. And I hope this message blessed you, and I look forward to seeing you at the next one. And so it is.